Welcome to Only in Ministry. I am Tiny Dominguez. I'm the Family Ministries Pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Also serve as pastor of Community Heights Church here in Lubbock. So we are very grateful to be here. With me is the lovely Tiffany Davis.
Hello.
And the lovely Joshua Brown.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. So very grateful for these two, for their ministries here at Calvary, and for all that they do that even goes beyond the doors of Calvary. So I hope if you're watching, you appreciate these two youngins very much. I do, and grateful for their heart for missions, as we've been talking about that for the month of March. But with that, how was last week and your weekend, everybody?
It was good. Nothing exciting that I can remember.
Josh?
It was good. It was a good weekend. I had the opportunity to go look at the summer camp that we're going to this upcoming summer. There's a lot of words there that didn't know how they were to fit. Anyway,
you got them. You did good.
Yeah, thank you. Had the opportunity to go look at the summer camp that we're going to this summer, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be an exciting time. It's going to be fun to work with the group of individuals down there and work with the camp. So I'm excited.
Sweet.
With that, Josh, I got a picture of you there at the with a bunch of youth ministers that had gone to tour the camp. You ate at a famous restaurant in Brownwood, Texas.
We did. We ate at Underwood's. It was pretty good.
What was your rating?
What are we doing? Are we doing like stars or
6, 7?
6, 7 out of 10?
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
Oh man, I'd give it an 8.
An 8, really?
I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
What did you
That's
have?
pretty good. I had a sampler, so I had like brisket. It was super moist, super good. Some spare ribs and some sausage, with all the sides and stuff. So it was very good, very good.
Good. All right. Well, you heard it here, guys. Underwood Barbecue there in Brownwood still gets an 8 rating from Josh, because a lot of people say it's gone down from its high time.
See, I don't know what it was back in the heyday.
But it was still good. It's something you'd go back to?
Yeah, I'd go back.
Okay. All right, good to know. I saw the picture and I was like, hey, he went to Underwood.
Yeah.
So, and someone who's been there a few times, a lot. But anyway, with that, Tiffany, you had a busy weekend. I know Saturday y'all did CPR training. How was that?
I wasn't there, but I heard it went well.
Oh, I thought you were there. I'm sorry.
I was at the church on Saturday to help with. There were some deacons training the new deacons, and so I did childcare for some of our deacons.
Okay, good. So I totally missed that, but
you know now.
I know now. So I knew she was here. I didn't know when she would. She's so busy all the time. So anyway, with that, we had a great Sunday. Numbers were a little bit low after spring forward. I think people were tired, losing that hour sleep. I woke up in the middle of the night on Sunday morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning, just in time to see my clock go from 2 to 3.
Wow.
I got to see the hour disappear.
That's fun.
It felt great.
Yeah.
As you were sitting there going, oh, look, it's almost going to be Sunday morning. And so I was like, are you serious? I just lost an hour right in front of me. Darn dogs barking. So anyway, but yeah, we had a good Sunday at both places. Had a great Sunday here at Calvary. We had one of our children from children's ministry come up and share his profession of faith. He actually met with Tiffany that week. You want to share just a little bit about that?
Yeah, so Oliver Nelson, who's one of our kindergartners, has been asking to talk with me for over a month, and we've just kept missing each other, but he's been wanting to ask Jesus into his heart, and so chatted with him, and he fully understood the gospel as much as he can know right now, and just had a firm grasp on what was going on. And so he prayed and told Jesus that he knew he was a sinner, but that he needed Jesus, and asked Jesus to be his Lord and Savior.
Yeah, very proud of Oliver, sweet boy, and so just excited for him and that he's trusted in Jesus. And again, that he understands. He's very sharp. Mm-hmm. So just to grab hold that. And it was him seeking you. Yeah. I think that's awesome. It wasn't us pushing or trying to do that, but him seeking you to talk to you because he wanted to to make this decision. So just very great testimony there. And then Josh, we got to see somebody on the praise team that we like to see every once in a while.
Oh, Tiffany.
Yeah. Tiffany was on the praise team.
Also as confused as I was as to what we were talking about.
That's why I was looking at Josh. Because I thought he would. Tiffany got to be on the praise team.
Yeah.
So one of the cool things I love about Josh and Tiff is anywhere they can serve in church, they're not just pigeonholed into their ministry that we put them to lead, but that they.
What was that?
So.
I don't know.
That they that was a weird noise, sorry guys, but that they look for places to serve. Tiffany was on the praise team, did a great job. Josh has been on the praise team. Josh has helped with mission stuff. Both of them have, and so just very grateful for them. But we got to see Tiffany on stage 2 Sundays in a row.
Yeah.
So man, pretty awesome. So. This Sunday we have some baptisms that we're excited to. All 3 of us will be a part of different roles in the baptism, so we're excited for that. And so come this Sunday at Calvary. We'd love to have you here. With that, we are talking about missions this week. Today we're going to be talking about missions that Calvary supports and that does, and talk about why we like those missions, why we work and help with those. And so I'm going to turn the time over to them and let them just share from their heart why they appreciate. We love all of the mission opportunities that we have here at Calvary, but why certain ones have a special place in their hearts. And so wanted to kind of hear from them. So with that, I think Josh has been starting the past couple of question times, so I'm going to turn it over and let Tiffany start this one. So
sweet. I think I have a sweet perspective on this, having been at Calvary for under a year, and to remember that when I stepped into Calvary, was just so blown away by how much we do in the missions realms, and especially in the Lubbock area, because when I have a tendency to think of missions as outside of Lubbock or outside of Texas. And so it's always sweet to get the perspective of no, there are needs here in Lubbock, which I think is really awesome about what we do. But anyways, was just I love how much we pour back into the city and the people around us, especially what they're doing at Hope and just the consistency of Calvary at Hope.
And will you explain a little bit what Hope is?
I don't know quite as much as y'all do.
From what you do know, and then we will fill in the blanks.
So I've helped with the clothes side of things, where people who need clothes can come in and grab whatever they need. So
Hope Ministry is a ministry here in Lubbock, close to Lubbock High. Forgot what the name of the other high school is that it's right across the street from. But they, I always forget the name of that one. But they, it's in a church building that they took over. This ministry did, and they have different things. They partner with different community groups, different ministries. They help people fill out paperwork for certain things. There's a ministry where they teach students how to repair bicycles. And our main focus there is two things. We do Hope's Clothes, where they come up to the second floor and they get to come and shop for their family to get clothes. For that, we just to let you know, when they go up there, we're careful on how much clothes they're able to take, because some people who come up are very good at hoarding, and so they just want, and they want a lot. They don't really care what it is, they just want stuff. So we want to make sure there's stuff that they need, and so we're very careful how we do that. But we give out toiletries, cleaning supplies for people who have homes, things like that we're able to help with. And then we also help with the meal. Every Sunday they have a community meal in the evening, and different parts of Calvary on the fifth Sunday or the last Sunday. think it's the last Sunday of the month, a partner of Calvary or a community group of Calvary will go out and do that meal and serve about between 100 to 150 people a hot meal. So we enjoy being able to do those two things. So that's what Hope is. So Josh, with that, what ministry do you appreciate? I know you've been very involved with Hope, but you also helped Corey, who's our missions pastor, with other missions things. What comes to mind on why you like what we do and why it's special in your heart?
I think just the giving back to the community, like Tiffany was said, but also like Taos and Tohatchee, the clothes that we don't use here at Hope, or we don't give to Found, a lot of times get bagged up. We're lucky enough that we have an abundance of donations that are given to us, and so the Lord has blessed us with that, and in doing so, it's really cool because we have the opportunity to bless. There's a place that's very similar to what Hope is here in Taos, that she loves it. If we could completely pack her store with clothes, she would be ecstatic. Her building's really small though, unfortunately, but being able to take those clothes there, and then Tohatchee the same thing, being able to take clothes up there for them to give out, I think it's just a unique, and it's also a really cool way to just share the love of Christ with those people. Of, hey, we have an abundance of this, but we want to share it because it's not just for us. So.
Yeah, I think too, seeing, like, while you're talking, was thinking through, like, the consistency of Calvary and the spaces that they serve and how that's really cool. Like, it's not something that we do once or twice and then, like, back out of. But, like, we've been at Hope for years, and we've been going to Tohatchee for however many years and have been partnering with that
12
church.
12 years, I think.
12 years.
Yeah.
And so just, like, the consistency of, like, when we find ministries that we want to back and support, like, we do so 100%.
Yeah, I love that we do that. I love, for me, the two that I just have a special heart for is Loaves and Fishes, the ministry where we give snack foods to well over 400 kids a week. We give them snack foods to take home. It breaks my heart to know how many kids in Lubbock County go without. If it wasn't for the meal they get at school, wouldn't eat.
Yeah.
And so we're very grateful that the school system provides breakfast and lunch for these students. But to know that some of them that they don't eat until the next day, they don't have dinner at home. And because of our partnership with Corey's partnership with Loaves and Fishes and doing that with different school districts, I forget how many. I mean, we go as far from Wolford all the way to Lorenzo, I think, helping schools get these meal bags, and it feeds. And I love Corey's heart. He gives enough for them, and for if they have a little brother or little sister to have food, enough for the weekend for them to be able to have something to eat there. And so that means a lot to me. I just breaks my heart to know children go hungry. And just so you know, I've seen that happen. I remember one time I saw a family here in Lubbock that it was close to 9 o'clock, I guess, and it was an entire family. They were walking around, and the dad had they were picking up aluminum cans, and he had 2 bags he had over his back, and they were walking. And it was the summer. I pulled into to the McDonald's. That's where they were walking by, and I was just getting something for me. And while I got there, I saw them, and I just asked them, "Hey, have y'all had anything to eat today?" And the kids looked at. They didn't know how to answer, and I think, and the mom said, "Yeah, we had something earlier." And the kids looked at her like, when? And I said, well, I'd love to buy y'all dinner if it's okay. And we go in reluctant. They go in reluctantly. The dad stayed outside. He was too embarrassed to come in. So I remember getting in line, and I remember being with the family. And then I asked the kids, like, what would y'all like? And the little girl never answered me, but looked to the mom. The mom would talk, and she would go, "Can I have a Happy Meal?" to her mom. And the mom said, because she didn't know how to answer. And I go, "Yeah, you want a Happy Meal?" I go, "I'll get you a Happy Meal." And the little girl said this, and it shocked me. She said, "I've always wanted a Happy Meal." She'd never had one. Lubbock, Texas, off of 50th Street, close to where I live. I mean, my niece and nephew have had so many Happy Meals that they should never be sad for the rest of their life. And to hear these two kids, it broke my heart. But these are the kids I am grateful that Loaves and Fishes feeds. To be able to have the snacks that Corey gives, and Corey's heart when he gives them, he's thinking of he'll say, "I want the babies to be happy when they open this." He doesn't just put it in to fill his heart with it. It's pretty awesome, and so that's one. The other one is Found, because I remember being in school. I remember several of my friends not having enough clothes to make it through the school year. And I was grateful my parents always found a way for me, but I had friends who didn't have that luxury. And to know that Found helps kids get clothes and toiletries and other things that they do. Those are two that mean a lot to me. I love all our missions, but those two just, I think, and maybe because Corey's heart is so contagious that when he talks about the babies, I relate to that, because that's what he calls all the kids. I mean, he still calls Tiffany, the little baby on staff, because we're so much older. But it just means a lot to be able to minister to those who are younger, and I think that's why those two mean a lot to me. So those are just a few that we have here at Calvary that we appreciate. Some other ones that I've enjoyed that I haven't been hands-on with, but I love the heart of the people that do it, is our pillow ministry here at Calvary. Man, they make pillows for people in the hospital, for people going through chemo, and it's just a comfort. The pillow is so comfortable, even if you don't use it to put on the back of your head or to lay down with. It's just something about having a pillow that is nice. And that ministry just loves what they do. And man, they have been frustrated because the numbers of people who are doing the pillows becoming less. They're becoming older. Some people aren't able to do them anymore. But I feel like there's been a resurgence maybe in that ministry, and I would love to promote it for Calvary, to know that's a ministry that really does make a difference. And then the other one is Coffee Pot. I love our Coffee Pot guys. You can ask them to do something in the building, and they will find a way to do it. Even most of them are retirees, but they find a way, and they still work, and they love what they do. They always are smiling, always are joking with us, and just it's a sweet spirit that they have. And if Coffee Pot, if you're watching, just let you know, one of the things I appreciate is, as you guys are working here, your joy is contagious, and man, it spreads to us. Sometimes we get caught in being in the mode of I don't want to have to work, kind of. But you guys' energy and the way that y'all do it make Tuesdays exciting for us. So thank y'all for what y'all do in your ministries. And so guys, anything else y'all want to share about our missions that we have that Calvary is a part of? Anything come to mind as I was rambling?
I like we do financial support too, like Sydney over in Guatemala, the church gives to help support her as she teaches English to those kids over there, as well as minister to them. And then also our partners over in Japan.
Them yours?
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm blanking on their name all of a sudden. As they are helping to start a church and do all that stuff over there, and what all that looks like. So I think it's cool that we partner with them, even though we can't physically be there all the time because they're worlds away, basically. But we have the opportunity to financially support them. I think is really, really important and really cool. So.
Yeah, and what they're partners in our missions that our missions team decided to help financial support to. And so if you ever want to, if you would like to give a love offering to them, you can do it through Calvary when just to designate the offering for Sydney in Guatemala or for the Muir family in Japan, and that will help them be able to have financial support. So, man, we'd love for them to have more partners through Calvary to be able to bless them as they are serving the Lord overseas. So, and Tiffany, yeah, I knew you were about to say something.
I was about to say something very similar about our international partners. So.
Okay. So, do you still want to add to that?
No, he covered it.
He covered
He just
everything.
took my answer.
Well, that's what. Yeah. So that's why you don't type it, because he can see it, and you were typing it. Yeah. He copied it. So, well, we one of the things I want to just share with our church is two of three very hardworking missionaries that we do have at Calvary are these two right here. They are servants, and yes, they're called ministers here at Calvary, but they are missionaries everywhere they go. They share Christ. They love people. They're the first ones to serve, and very grateful for them. The third, of course, is Corey. Man, I just to let you know, today I think Corey, I've seen him maybe 5 minutes in the office.
Yeah.
And it's not because he's hiding, it's because he is working. He spent his Wednesday morning at Hope sorting through clothes, folding clothes, getting them hung up, doing things like that. And then he gets here and people are waiting for him as he's doing things. I mean, just he's always busy. So we're very grateful for these three. I'm very grateful for these three and for their hearts for that. And if you have time, sometime this week before spring break, we'd love for you. I would love for you to talk to them and to say, hey, why do you like that? Why do you like to go to do these things? And kind of hear their heart. One of the things that I've been saying a lot today is, man, it becomes contagious when you see someone so passionate and so in love with Jesus and serving Jesus. It builds a passion in you, and their heart is overflowing so much that it begins to impact your heart to where you can see things and be able to want to get up and serve the way God's called us to. So these two have a heart for missions, and I'm grateful for them for that. This Sunday, after baptisms, one of us is leaving. I know we talked a little bit about that, but
It's not me.
yeah. Do you know who it is?
Oh, I think it's me this time.
It's you. There you go. All right. So these are your time sheets.
I'm here till Tuesday, so.
Yeah. So you want to share a little bit about that again?
Yes, I would love to. So I am going with a mission organization called I Go Global. I have been connected with them since I was in high school, so really love them and what they're doing. But they, over spring break, do something called Launchbox. And what Launchbox is an in-state mission trip, and so we'll be staying in the state of Texas, serving refugees. And so it's just an opportunity to see the nations in Texas. And so it is a middle schooler and high schoolers come to the mission trip, and college students get to serve them. And I'll be more on the organizational side of things, but the college students will help lead the middle schooler and high schoolers to run VBS type things in apartment complexes that host refugees. They'll get to go to a mosque and learn more about different religions and why we believe differently than they do, and just get to serve people. I'll be in the Dallas area, and so in Richardson.
And one of the things about going to a mosque, 'cause I know some parents hear that and they go, what? But they go to a mosque and they can also hear how other people believe and how we can share the gospel with them and still be respectful of what they believe and not have walls come up. It's been pretty cool. I do appreciate I Go Global for that. And you mentioned that you love what they do. Is there anything like? Why else do you like?
Yeah, so the first thing that I ever did with them was to go on a mission trip to Germany. And so a lot of my missions opportunities has been through IGO, but their slogan is short-term missions, long-term impact. And that goes two ways. I got to see long-term impact in what they did in that they gave me the confidence to share the gospel and why we share the gospel, how to share the gospel, all that, and just like really changed how I saw the people around me and just the need for the gospel. But also they partner when they go overseas. They only do so when they have partners there that are there long term. And so we may go in for a week, but if we connect with someone, we connect them with long-term missionaries so that they can keep the work going. And so just appreciate their heart to partner with other people and the missions that they are doing, even in New York and Texas and all over.
Very cool. Josh, I know this is you're going to be gone spring break, but that's more for.
He's being a good brother.
Yeah.
I'm going to see my sister because I haven't seen her in a while. So, hey, you never know. I might talk to some people in Portland.
Oh, you will. I mean, yeah.
I will.
Yeah, you will talk to people.
Just tell them, talk to them, and you can tell them about Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying you could talk to people, but then you're also going to tell them about Jesus.
Yeah. I'll do my own mission trip.
And be an encouragement to your sister, I think.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's hard being away from family and being.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out how she's in Idaho.
Uh-huh.
And you're going to
Portland.
I'm still trying to figure out that, but
my sister, like a lot of people, is broke, and so it's cheaper for her to just drive to Portland than for her to fly somewhere.
Oh,
so.
no. I understand. I understand the
Why
logistics.
you're not going to
why
Idaho?
you're not going to Idaho?
Oh,
as
there's
well.
nothing in Moscow.
There's potatoes.
No, you're going to Idaho.
I know.
Not Russia.
Well,
I get it.
Did you like my joke?
Which one?
Oh, well, I said that he's not going because there's too many potatoes.
I love potatoes, so
you should be going to Idaho.
That's all right. I'll do it some other time.
So what's the drive from Moscow, Idaho to
Portland, Oregon.
She told me 5 hours. I don't know. I'm not driving. I'm flying.
That's a lot.
It was a long drive.
That sounds like a loving brother would go the.
We offered. She's the one who wanted to go somewhere else. So
we're picking on Josh.
Yeah.
So Josh, as you were there, make sure you're loving and encouraging to your little sister.
I'll do my best.
Let her know
I'll
say
pick
hi.
on her a lot. So
Loving.
she gets to see her niece, so she doesn't even care to see me.
That's true. That's what's
I'm taking the
As
baby.
a little sister with an older brother with kids,
Yeah.
that tracks.
Yeah. I said, hey, I'll see you for spring break. And she said, uh-huh. And I said, you just want to see me for Ruth? And she said, no. And I said, yeah, you're lying. I know you are.
She goes, no, you don't even have to come.
That's exactly right. She's like, just bring the baby.
Yeah, just send the baby with mom and dad.
That's exactly right.
Are they going?
My mom is. My dad is heading down to Mission, Texas.
Okay. You want to explain a little bit about what dad's doing?
Yeah, he's taking a group of college students down to Mission, Texas. They originally were going to go across the border, but with all the stuff that's going on, they had to backtrack a little bit. And so they're staying Texas side, but they're down by Mission, and they are... what are they doing? They're doing a couple of VBSs, I think, kind of like what you guys are doing for some churches down there. So they'll do a VBS in the morning, have lunch, and then they'll go to a different church and do a VBS in the afternoon for that. So it's a unique opportunity for them. They went from serving one church to now they get to serve two churches while they're there. And so they'll do that.
Awesome. So I'll be here in Lubbock, Texas this next week. So come by. Say hi to me here at the office, so I'll just be here.
So it's a normal week for everyone else.
Yeah.
People work.
Into
spring break is more of a kids thing, right?
Right. I think, or families with kids.
Yeah.
So and cool hip 24-year-olds. I think they still use spring break.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Not when you have to fill out forms to do spring break.
Oh. So welcome to
adulthood.
Adulting. So. But I'm 50, so I'm just going to stay and work. Dr. Rush gets a spring break. He's going to go see Caitlin, so I'm glad that he gets to go do that.
That's good.
With that being said, I can't think of anything else we want to share, except if you like what you see on this episode, make sure you hit the like button. Follow us for more info. Leave a comment on how you serve in missions, or what mission opportunity you've had at Calvary and why you appreciate those. We'd love to hear back from you, see some feedback on those things. We have a lot of families that have been very impactful on serving in missions, and man, we'd love to hear your story. So leave a comment, and maybe after spring break, we will share a little bit of those when we have a guest on our show. So with that, next week we will not have an episode because of spring break, with these two lovely people beside me being gone. I don't think y'all want to see me, so we won't have our podcast regular one.
Sorry, John Davis. He's really going to be sad.
I know John Davis is going to be very upset. John, sorry, but come visit me at the office. Take me to lunch. But the week after, we will be back. So thank y'all.
With a special guest?
Possibly a special guest.
Ooh.
He hasn't confirmed yet, so I'm going through the agent right now trying to get all that adjusted. So hopefully we can afford him.
That's good.
So yeah, so hopefully we can get him on, and so it'll be fun. It'll be exciting to have him.
There's some peach rings.
Huh?
Some peach rings.
Yeah,
get some peach rings in this room, and he's here.
He's here.
Dark pepper zeros.
Albanese peach rings.
Albanese peach rings. Yeah.
Yeah. Some gift cards.
Unless it's to like Circle K, so you can get a big gulp, then.
That or restaurants Kelly likes.
Yeah, that's true.
And I just gave away.
If you were listening, you know who it was.
So, but
Kelly from The Office.
We got lots of Kellys.
Yeah, there's lots of Kellys. So, with that being said, guys, we love y'all, praying for y'all, and we will see y'all in 2 weeks.
Bye.
God bless.
Peace out.